Sorry about that. Hopefully everybody can hear me clearly. So I've been having a little trouble trying to figure this out. Maybe y'all can help me with the clues somehow. I have to link this lady to the crime scene. So, asparagus omelet. Okay, so that must be her DNA. The DNA extracted from the blowfly found in the file of matches the victims. He must have recently been at the condo. So I gotta match her DNA to the crime scene somehow. So I need more. So let's see. Let's go back to the documents. Okay, he was found in the insane asylum. Okay, somehow I have to match her prints to the insane asylum. So maybe I can do that. Let's see. Let's look at fingerprints. Let's look. This is the assembled fingerprint. This is that.
Devil's in the details, they say.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do this instead. All right. Let's see. I don't think any of these are gonna match. Marcus fingerprints, okay, maybe. They're not gonna match any yet. So I gotta be able to link her to the crime scene somehow. Alright. And how am I going to do that? There's gotta be something here. Okay, I've already explored that. And I've already got the vodka out of that. More broken glass. I'm stuck. There's no other area. And I don't want to ask a hint, but just to move things along, I might have to end up asking. Although you lose points for that. Let's see. What am I not thinking about? Okay, this is the wheelchair. Alright. So, let's see here. So, we're gonna go to... Okay. Okay, so there must be something here that I missed. Oops. Go back. Okay. So apparently there's supposed to be a serial number somewhere nearby. Okay. Alright, so left armrest. Okay, so
Can't make out this number, but it's etched in the metal. Pretty superficial. Sometimes acid brings out more of the detail, but it might destroy the image altogether. Any ideas?
Let's try this and use this. And somehow this serial number is supposed to bring us there.
Great idea. Microcell makes a good negative mold.
Alright. Finally got that last piece. Whew. Okay, now what do we got? This was so freaking hard, guys. Alright, let's see. Alright, what do we got? Alright, we gotta take this to evidence. Hopefully we'll get something good.
What's up?
Alrighty. I've got new evidence for you. That's what's up. Alright, let's see. Where is it at? Items? There we go.
Microcell mold of an impression? Clever. Ran a few processes, enhanced it further, reversed it, and voila. Serial number SN21003.
What does that do for me, though? Alright. Instance memory wheelchair SN21003. Okay. Mold taken of the faded number SN12003. Okay, what does that tell me? Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Shoe prints, fingerprints. Okay, it's not DNA. So what do I do with this?
Can't think of much more to tell you about that.
Okay, so this is supposed to match somewhere. What evidence would it match with? Alright, SN2013. Let me see if I can talk to him, if he can tell me.
Need something?
About it. Okay, yeah. Can you trace the memorial wheelchair number SN21003?
I'll check.
Finally. Good
Yeah,
night.
here it is. Gotta love the net. Sold at a public sale at a cancer clinic about a year ago. No name, though.
Is that enough?
Claire Thomas spent time with our victim right around the time he was killed, and she had her dead father's wheelchair to cart a corpse around. This case is sounding solid. Let's invite her to our party.
Alright, let's see if you did it. Were you recently at the abandoned asylum?
Abandoned what? I don't think so.
You're
You
lying.
people are completely out of your minds, though, so I can see how an insane asylum might fit in.
You are lying.
I have no idea. He hasn't needed it much since his death. The hospital must have it. Check with them if it's important for some stupid reason. I would imagine I don't have much choice.
Nope.
Why not? If it'll help clear up this ridiculous matter.
That's all we need right now.
Yep, let's go to the lab.
Hey,
Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to run the evidence. Okay, we have Claire's.
that DNA is scanned and in the computer already. Amplified and graphed.
Alright, that's what I need. And I need...
Prints in the computer for you. You're welcome.
Alright, let's see. Alright, we're gonna exit there. We're gonna go here. Let's match the fingerprints first, because I already know we're gonna take that assembled one. We're gonna take Claire's, and we're gonna take this one first. Wait a minute. We'll do the wheelchair, and then we'll do her fingerprint.
Claire handled that wheelchair
Yep.
all right.
Got it. Alrighty. That's what I needed. And let's check the DNA. So obviously we couldn't match this before, but let's see if this matches now. No. So it's not. Oh, that's victim DNA. Where's hers? Okay, Claire. Okay, those don't match, but what would it match with? Claire's DNA, fireplace larvae. No. Paint stain DNA. Yep, it matches.
Claire Thomas, our indignant suspect.
Okay. That's what we needed. Your behind is going to jail. Alright, let's see. Okay, what do we do now? Let's see. We got the DNA we needed. Do we need to hand it back now that we have
Nothing new to report on that.
Okay. So we've got matches now. Now we go to back here.
What's up?
Let's talk
Sure,
about
let's get
Brady.
your suspect back in here.
Lying? Why would I lie to you? All I did was have dinner with a guy who turns out to have been homeless. He wasn't dressed like a homeless man when he struck up a conversation with me in that lounge.
I'm sure he wasn't dressed in his street person attire when you dined together, but you made sure he was back in his rags when the time came.
I already told you. Nothing happened between us.
Let's see.
How did that asylum go out of business with customers like you waiting to get in?
Hey, roll out all the attitude you want, lady. You were in that asylum. Your fingerprints are on that wheelchair. Your father's wheelchair, which you used to dump the body.
What a stunning piece of evidence. My fingerprints were on my father's wheelchair? However could they have gotten there?
Well then, why don't you tell me how your DNA got on the victim's clothes? He was in your father's condo, Claire, shortly after you were having dinner with him. Right before his death.
I know, right?
I
Signature
don't buy
lady.
your love connection. What's the real story?
You're reaching. You don't have anything. You don't know a damn thing.
Who is he, Claire? Or who was he? Or should I ask, why was your father so intent to find some homeless nobody? A nobody with your family crest on his ring.
Why don't you come back when you've got your own theory?
Is it victim first and missing first person report?
All right. My father? I gave my life to him, living the way he wanted me to, going to the schools he chose, taking the courses he picked, working for him, living with him, never marrying. And suddenly, when he's sick, he starts talking about his son, my half-brother, by his first wife. First I ever heard of it, and my father gets all misty-eyed and regretful. Oh, poor child ran off and quit college, disappeared after he and my father had bitter words of some kind. And my father, he wrote the boy off. Kid was dead, far as my father was concerned. That is, until my father lay dying and gets all syrupy sentimental.
He wanted to find his son before he died and hired an investigator who found him right here in Vegas.
Street rabble. Only by the time my brother turned up, Papa was already dead. I decided to meet him. Size him up. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. We could run the company together and... Well, only when I saw him, he was... this vile, foul-smelling bum. Still, he was no fraud. He was family, all right.
That ring with your crest? He'd held on to it, no matter how much he might have been tempted to trade it in for a meal or a bottle.
He was as sentimental as my father, I guess. Anyway, I cleaned him up before he went out, bought him a nice meal. And I told him I'd even see that he was given a fair settlement, and we'd even see about a position of some kind with the company. But oh no, straight from the gutter to greed personified. He was going to fight me for the inheritance, as the firstborn son. He shouldn't have done that. I was the chosen one, or I had been. He fell asleep on the couch. He'd had a lot to drink for him. I got on top of him. He was half asleep. But when he woke up, I kept him pinned, and I shoved that vodka down his greedy throat. He almost drowned on it, but I didn't let up. Then he was dead, and somehow I got the new clothes off him and his awful clothes put back on. And that was when it hit me. What I'd done, I'd stooped to. And that expensive meal came up, and it was horrible. But I got my act together, and I wheeled him out to the van, over to the asylum, and I just dumped him like the homeless parasite he was. What did he ever amount to anyway?
Afraid I have an unpleasant little piece of family history I need to share. We tested your DNA, Claire, and we compared it to your so-called half-brother.
What do you mean, so-called?
No chromosomal match. I spoke to your family attorney, who off the record shared a story with me about your father's first wife and a chauffeur. Your father apparently disinherited your half-brother after discovering the boy wasn't his own. Then your father had regrets on his deathbed. Blood or no blood, this was the son he'd raised into manhood. Still, if you hadn't killed the chauffeur's son, Claire, you would have inherited everything. And you wouldn't be going to a cement condo.
Should have got the
You know,
DNA test.
seems every family has a black sheep. Sometimes it's a surprise who that black sheep turns out to be.
Okay, where did the wheelchair originally come from? Seattle Grace Memorial Hospital. What was the victim's finger ring size? Size 5. What musical instrument is on display in the window of the pawn shop? Ooh, I don't remember this one. Y'all are gonna be mad at me on this replay because I did not remember the instrument. And I wish I could go back. I did not pay attention. Was it an accordion? I'm probably gonna get this one wrong. Oh. Yeah, like I went to the pawn shop so many times, but I don't remember. I could watch my replay, but that's like cheating. Dang, was it a keyboard? Was it a guitar? Was it a banjo? I'm gonna go with banjo. I feel like it's a keyboard though. Oh, I got it wrong. Okay, oh, it's 28 hours. Oh, it was 28 hours, right? Yeah. Dang, man, I missed one. What was written on the neon sign in the pawn shop? What was written on the neon sign? Yeah, over 24 hours. Okay, I wonder what the actual answer to that last question was. I wondered if they have it. Because I don't remember. See, you got to pay attention in this game. Okay, so that is case number 2. Okay, struggled through that one, but hopefully during case 3, we're going to air next live. And hopefully you guys can help me through case 3. So definitely, if you see this link up above in the channel, definitely scan this. Go to Macari. I got a lot of good stuff up there. One of which this week I am listing this cool Pokemon pack right here. It's going to be on there on Macari. Also, I have a WrestleMania game stick that's still available. And lots of cool stuff. If you're into comics and stuff, I also have this Punisher rare embossed comic. And you use that coupon code that you see right above in the QR code, and you will get a $30 coupon. So definitely check out Macari. It's a very cool selling platform. You can buy cool stuff on there. Definitely check it out sometime. All right, guys. Until the next live, we're going to do case 3 and see if we can crack the case. All right. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next live.